Oops. Just getting set up here.
Yeah, I'm trying. I know. I'm just saying I'm trying.
Okay. Everything's running pretty smooth. Now, the question is, what music do I listen to? Uh-uh. That's not good. Mm. Then again, I am at my house, so of course the internet's not gonna be top notch like I want it to be. Kind of figured that much. Sorry guys, if the quality is kind of shitty right now. Internet will hopefully unfuck itself, and we can continue. But until then, kind of bear with it. That's not how I imagined it. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Extend that out. How did I imagine that now that I think about it? Yeah, that's how I imagined it. Extend this out.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay to wall then anyway.
Right there. Extend this out. flavor to the music list here, guys. Might do is just play one of my house mixes. Provided I can find it. There it is. 4 or 5 minutes of pure ecstasy. We'll give it a try. See where it goes. Don't like it or don't like it. You know. Just put it over to the side just like that other model, other piece, and you know, just do it that way. What in the fuck? Save that. Actually, see, my brain is flowing right now. I have a whole bunch of crazy fucking ideas, but I don't know if they're gonna work out the way I want them to or not, so. By the way, guys, if you hear typing and stuff in the background, that is my boy Nick. And
The clock.
And there's more people to come, so normally I would try and invite people into the Discord, but last time that happened, that ended up being a catastrophe, so that's not happening again. Yeah, that's not happening again.
Never do that again, Nico.
Nope, not happening again. Only way that's ever happening again is if I personally know you, so, and even then, that's with limitations. again, this isn't exactly what I was expecting, but
Holy shit. Oh my god, my team. Oh, of course.
this is the first time that I've actually sat back and actually listened through this whole mix. There's actually some decent songs in here.
Of course.
Oh, I screwed that up. Just play around with this a little bit more. So I have an actual sketch of how this thing is supposed to relatively look, but transferring of sketches to sketch up doesn't necessarily work out sometimes. So good way to conceptualize stuff, but there's no guarantee it's gonna come out exactly the way you want it to. Yes. I see you hovering over there and feel you. Number one, I don't like the way that. You know what? Let's just delete that whole center thing there. And then what we'll do is we'll make it even. And we'll make that whole angle pulling it back about 10. And then we'll connect the lines that way. So first this back. That's much better, so you get like an actual even angle. Um, 88-bit cube. Years. Years. This is have you ever been told that you know, you gotta just keep just working at your craft? This is a perfect example, at least for me, on how to get good at something. Or I don't even consider myself really good at this because I don't do a lot of curves and stuff. A lot of my models are still very blocky, and you know they don't have a lot of organic, you know, sides to them. So I'm very good at a specific style, and I've just been doing that for the longest time. Which is why it's so hard for me to get into 3ds Max also, because I'm sitting here screwing with this still, thinking that, oh, you know, I can do this, but really in an actual artistic world no one uses Google SketchUp like this. At least not the way that I'm using it very much. Map making definitely, but not for shipbuilding. I'm really digging this house music mix here. I'm using the free version. I've gotten the pro version on trial every time they do an update for it, so that works. And that's how I've converted a lot of my models into 3ds models, so I can make my animations is during the pro period. So you can do either that, or you can just get the free version. Yeah. I mean, either way, like if you get the pro version, you know, you just get the extra features, and then once the pro expiration date hits you, then you just go back to the version that I'm using right now, which is free. The only difference between the two that I've noticed is that you can convert your models directly to a specific format in the free version versus the pro. Ideas needed to stay on paper. Like me, I won't tie you down, no strings attached for me. Seek on the stroke that more than me. Go ahead, go home, just bring that back to me. One of these days you'll come running. For my touch, you'll come running. For my kiss, you'll come running back, and I won't be here. One of these days you'll come running back. I do. I'm definitely gonna scale this down, obviously. Or, you know, maybe if it turns out to be a good place to actually start the formation of like the back end of the ship, then I'll definitely use this and just scale it down a little bit to fit into that bit piece over there. Or I'll just use this completely without even having to use that. You'll never know. That's sometimes how it ends up with my ideas, at least. So it may just turn out that way. don't know why I'm doing this. Oh man, I'm really in like rendering. I've never really. I've tried doing like some third-party rendering in this, but I never really got into it because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. But it depends on how big and how cluttered your model is, because I've had models where I have a whole bunch of useless lines and stuff, and actually I tried to fix that problem. I did with the Corvette that I just recently posted in 5 parts. A lot of the extra lines and stuff that are there to kind of represent what it would look like if it was textured, I don't do that anymore. So all it is just full model, you know, stuff. So hopefully when rendering it'd be a little bit easier to handle. And that's with just with like 3ds Max or like Lightwave or something like that. Like I said, I haven't really screwed around with the third-party programs too much. And then whenever I do my animation and stuff like that, it can take anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you plan on doing with it.
I built a hive, became one with the bees, but fell like rain, got lost into the sea. If I don't know, the wind will carry me, and I wonder, will you wait for me? Oh no, I'm far away. I know I'll stay right there with you. No, it might be too late.
Close out some of the stuff that is taking up CPU. Okay, there we go. Ideas. I may end up using this as an engine.
I'm far away. I know I'll stay right there with you. Though it might be too late. What would you say? What would you say? What would you do?
Oh snap. This word. It's worth all that effort, actually. Oops. This group, just in case I screw this up.
God, the Pittsburgh fans are so shit.
Why? What happened?
For some reason, they think that there was a goal scored, even though the puck went above the net, and they think it went in. And then, ever since they saw the replay of it, they've just been straight booing and throwing things onto the ice.
Yo, chill out now. Come on, guys. It's not that serious. smooth straight line. Are you kidding me right now? Is this like not? Goodness gracious. We're doing the same thing now. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely do that. On Google SketchUp, how you would do that, I'm not 100% sure. If you wanted to do it in like Lightwave or something like that, you can definitely do that. That is actually image sequence is, I believe, one of the best ways to do animations, just in case your computer was to crash during a rendering and you lost your progress. You could just go through the image sequence, figure out which image that you last rendered, and then start the rendering process from that image, and then continue on as if you were running it from the first play or the first time. So that's definitely a good tool to use. There we go. I've tried to create an entire city, but I get discouraged after a while, and I get uninspired. So It's actually on my list of things that I want to design at one point, is just to sit back and do architecture, because I love interior design. Like, Tumblr is been my mode of getting all of my interior design ideas for like futuristic homes and stuff like that, and buildings in general. So it's definitely something I'm interested in. I just haven't sat down and actually grinded through it all.
Beautiful, your love got me blind. You're beautiful. Ti amo.
Hello, John.
Hey,
Fuck is Peters?
probably playing Rocket League. I don't know. I have Steam
fuck?
off right now. Why did he tell it? Did he tell you to get on?
He told me to go. I was in the middle of taking the shit and he tells me to get on. I was gonna get on, but I was in the middle of taking the shit. I was gonna get on after. That's why I'm here now. I get on. His ass ain't here. Hello?
By the way, John, I'm streaming right now.
Oh. Well, I will be sure to watch my language.
Oh, you're fine. I mean, there's streams that I've done before where they've experienced the full brunt of our cancerous talk, but I'm just warning you now, just for the...
Fuck you mean where I is? I was right here.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I've been here the whole time.
Huh?
Believe it or not, I actually got the engine I designed on the piece of paper here.
By the way, if I just like all of a sudden dips because I gotta take a shit,
What'd you eat?
what did I eat?
Was it your mom's spaghetti again?
No, we didn't have spaghetti this time. We had, what did we have? We
Nick, are you
had,
still playing Insurgency?
What?
Are you playing Sorry, John. Are you playing Insurgency?
Me? You asking John or me?
You.
No, I'm not playing
He-
Insurgency. I'm streaming
He's
right now.
modeling right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I know you're streaming, but on your Facebook post, it says 3D modeling Aldora class Titan, but has a picture of Extra Life and Insurgency.
If you read the status, it explains exactly why it's doing that. Or
It says live stream is up, come by and say hi. It's not the 24-hour Extra Life stream, that's not until November. That doesn't explain why Insurgency showed up.
nigga.
Peters, if it's not the extra live stream, it'd be safe to say that anything else in that picture is forfeit as well.
Exactly. The whole point of me putting that little disclaimer in there is because I knew that people were gonna ask questions like that, and you just proved exactly why I had to put that disclaimer in there.
Anyway. Sorry, John.
No, yeah. The thing is that what we have for dinner wouldn't normally cause the shits. That's the thing. Could it have been the Cheerios I had for lunch?
Yeah, if it's... Oh, by the way, guys, if I randomly talk, there's people in the live stream right now talking to me as well, so I'm responding to them. But, yeah, 88-bit cube, if they take anywhere near as long as I do for my 3D models, then I'm betting entire months.
Oh, by the way, John.
I was just gonna discuss the picture that Nick just posted. Can someone explain to me? Okay. How do you administer the death penalty for a suicide bomber?
If he gets caught, I mean...
If the suicide bomber gets caught, he's not a suicide bomber.
Well, not
He's still
anymore.
alive.
But I mean, if it was
Well,
an
not
attempt,
necessarily.
If it was
He's
an
just a
attempt,
bomber.
yeah. I mean, I guess you could just automatically just label him as a terrorist more so than suicide bomber. I guess suicide bomber is like a specific type of terrorist.
Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily to your thing, Nico, to what John said. If he's not a suicide bomber, if he gets caught, then he's not a suicide bomber. Technically, he still is. If you get the right hints and tips before the attack happens, you can stop it. And technically, he still would be a suicide bomber type thing, but just because he didn't kill himself doesn't make him a suicide bomber.
But if he's caught before the actual bombing happens, how can you give him the death penalty though if he hasn't killed anyone?
It's the intent of terrorism.
It's attempted murder or attempted terrorism.
It's something I can't remember the exact, like, for the intent of murder, like something like that. Like it's intent.
I think I get what you're saying now, John.
The thing is that normally first world countries don't give the death penalty if no murders occur.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. It's like it's an attempt, doesn't mean it actually happened. So like, how can you give the death penalty?
Yeah, but
for
that and terrorism are two totally different things.
Yeah,
And then again, you have to look at the circumstances behind it. Because if you sit there and say like, "Oh man, my dad went to go kill my mother, but he didn't," that's still attempted murder. Probably shouldn't do the death penalty because it was probably some like civil dispute that he just took a little too far, but still deserves time in jail. Suicide bomber had the intent of terrorism and killing hundreds. I don't want to say like, depends on where they go to suicide bomb. Obviously, that's whatever, but depending on where they go, they could kill hundreds of, if not thousands of people, aka 9/11. But the whole thing is like the intent behind it. Terrorism is not taken lightly, and the fact that, and the thing is they've already wanted to kill themselves by blowing their asses up. What's a couple years of delayment gonna do? Like, you sitting in jail and you whatever, he's still gonna get out and go fucking blow himself up. Might as well get rid of him while you can.
That's the way you put that makes it really fucked up. But I see exactly what you're saying. Because
I know it's fucked up, but it's just that's the way I would see it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's how everyone really sees it, especially like when they're dealing with cases like this. So I can't really dispute it, but at the same time, it's like I feel like you could maybe possibly try and do some correction services with him. She.
I mean, you can, but in certain situations like that, that's a religious. In certain cases, religious / terrorist group type of attack, which means the only thing that's going to get them to stop is if you change their religion or if you get them out of ties with that terrorist group.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
But
I'm saying, I guess maybe try. I don't know if they've tried it before, but I mean, I'm pushing more towards the idea of maybe one day, they could be corrected and see the fault in their reasoning, but at the same time, it's just like there's so much hate going on right now involving terrorism and everything that's involved with it, regardless if you're a suicide bomber, just a regular dude who used to be like a rebel and then turned terrorist or something, there's just, you're gonna be hated regardless, but yeah. I mean, if there is like a slim chance that you could be brought back to the light, I mean, I think, maybe we should fucking take that chance. Even if it means like, I'm not even recommending like they get, correction and then they get set free. Oh, hell no, you're staying in jail. But I'm just saying, if you can understand the errors of your ways, maybe you can convince some other people, hey, we should stop blowing ourselves up in the name of religion, because that's not gonna help anything.
And not just that, like, I don't know, it's the kind of thing where some people fake it. Oh yeah, I've been rehabilitated, I'm not gonna go blow people up. A week later, bam, dude, they did. They done blew people up. But I mean, I don't know. And the one thing that you can't do is sit there and try and work with them and say, no, they're lost cause, and go kill them.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can't do. So that's kind of a on the spot decision that they kind of have to make.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just posted a link in Discord. I was playing Rocket League with Andrew and Pickle, and I had a string of I counted a string of 7 passes in a row in the same game where I hit the ball to the center. Like, it was a perfect pass from the corner, and they were nowhere to be found. Either they were right on my ass, or they were on the other side of the field. And I said, I swear to God, my life is like a donut in this game. Nobody's ever in the center. I don't know why. But I said, fuck it, why not? Why not post this to Reddit? It's good. But oh, John, you missed something yesterday. So I don't know why, but I've been contemplating this for about a week and a half now. I never really had the energy or whatever to do it. But yeah, last night and continuing on to tonight, I've had a couple beers, aka Smirnoffs, and
That's not a beer, but go on.
it has the same alcohol percentage as a beer, but fuck you. Anyways, so I was drinking. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a speed run of Portal 2. And I got the 63rd fastest time unofficially. I had never practiced. I had never whatever. It was straight through, solving every single puzzle, start to finish, as quickly as I could. And I got unofficially the 63rd fastest time. So, with 2 hours and 41 minutes.
But if it's unofficial, then it didn't happen.
I'm gonna kill you.
If you understood how much pain he was going through as he was doing that last night, dude.
Like, let me put it to you this way. The start of it was okay. Like, it was the easiest fucking thing in the world. After the damn puzzles we've been through, that shit was easy. Like the very beginning was easy. So I had no problem with it. The only thing I really had a problem with was just trying to get it done as quickly as I could, right? Now, through the whole entire process, I was just like, oh my god, this is really starting to piss me off. Blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, I died a couple times. Like, I died, I think, a total of 6 times. And I think that's it. But there are many places that I could shave literally minutes off my time from it. And at the end, I started getting more and more pissed. To the point where the 2.5 hours, or sorry, 2 hours and 41 minutes that it took to do that whole entire speed, I don't remember shit that happened outside the game. And I was in Discord the whole time. I was even responding to shit and talking, and I don't remember it.
Yeah, there was a point where Dom literally explained why you weren't here last night. It's because you had to, you know, take your dogs to the vet this morning. And Peters comes out of nowhere after he finishes. He's like, "Where the fuck is John?" And we were just like, were you not here when Dom said that? No, you were here.
And I didn't hear shit. Like, I was just that far out of it that I just didn't know. But yeah, that whole entire fucking speed run was just like whatever. And I guarantee if I did it now, I could probably do sub 30 if I wanted to. But where I have a problem, the world record is for speed run full game, no glitches, no nothing, Portal. And when I went to the world record run, it was like 57 minutes. I'm like, god damn, like that's quick as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker wall hacks, fucking did all these glitches and shit, and did it in 57 minutes.
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, First off, I don't see anything here with 57 minutes on it. The world record time for Portal 2 is an hour, 3 minutes, 58 seconds, .450. And second of all, the category doesn't say it's glitchless.
Yeah, if there's no parameters around it, they can use whatever glitches they can to their magical wizardry. How the fuck they do that shit? I don't know.
One second.
Fuck.
Oh, it's because he did a container ride save.
Oh, hey, the game's finally over. Pittsburgh. I was kind of hoping after the crowd started being little shits that Ottawa would have won.
Why? What did the Pennsylvanians do?
There was a shot on net earlier in the first overtime period where the puck hit the upper crossbar and then bounced over the net. And when they showed a replay of it up on the big screen, the fans thought it was a goal and they started booing, like really loud. And then the referee went over to the coach for Pittsburgh and was like, and then they had a discussion. I think he was like, "Oh, hey, I think that was a goal," and the ref was like, "No, you're stupid." And then the ref continued the game and dropped the puck. They kept booing and booed even louder. And then the next stoppage of the play, they started throwing their towels onto the ice.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah, ooh. You fuck.
The assistant captain for Pittsburgh's name is Kuntz. I need to go to the bathroom now that's over.
God, this is the dumbest fucking meme.
What is?
Hate that shit so much.
Yeah, even on that, he's using some wall shit.
Yeah, they do all that. Yeah, they do all that stuff. Yeah.
That's stupid. How the fuck is that even like?
Oh well, it's an in-game glitch, and if the speedrun parameters allow it, then they can use it.
I just don't get it.
Well, in the words of the wise Confucius, get good.
Fuck you.
No.
Oh, by the way, Logan's talking to you in the Discord.
Talking to me.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. It's on computers. Yeah.
But that's not how you spell my name.
I think we should all in unison ignore it as a protest of the beat emoji,
I think so too.
because the
Game.
the emoji is giving me cancer at 17.
Oh god.
Cajuns? Cajun. I hate bugs. Fuck you.
I hate you too.
Yeah. Stop. Fuck. What the fuck is this hill made of? Bang?
Are you playing, Joel?
Fallout.
Okay. Oh yeah, I heard Fallout was having like a free sale or something like that. A free
I
weekend.
think it's like Overwatch where it's this weekend.
Yeah. That sucks. I have to choose between the two practically. I'm pretty sure Nick is gonna convince me and say fucking Overwatch, which most likely I'm gonna be more inclined to do anyway, because I can play that with you guys. I can't play
Yeah.
Fallout or multiplayer. So
Or you
Yeah,
can get GTA.
is that free?
Oh, I didn't know y'all were trying to do free. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're talking about the free weekend right now. Nico was thinking of trying a game for free
Yeah.
before he buys the game because it only lasts till early Monday morning when it expires.
Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Oh god, that sneeze was horrible. Felt like I almost coughed up my whole freaking digestive system there.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's sad. Damn. Oh, it's a raider. Oh, highly ho, neighbor. You know. Let me fucking smack you in his face a lot.
Go for
Oh,
it,
take this. Take this L. Oh. Oh. Stop resisting. Wow. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. Damn, but shucks. The fuck? Well, that is unfortunate.
You're unfortunate,
Well, I ain't no fortunate son. Shit!
right? I mean, speaking of which, did you guys take advantage of the free Rising Storm thing?
Oh fuck, Rising Storm is free.
this week.
Yeah.
Or is it like?
No. Like Humble Bundle's giving it away for free.
Oh shit. Wait,
Oh,
No,
let me see if I.
I'll get the link for it.
Yeah. Send me.
I gotta go take my dogs out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, now I know who let the dogs out. Answers that age-old question. People let the dogs out.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheers.
It's on your channel, right? 88.
Yeah. Here it is.
Oh fuck.
I know it's a bit of a shout out to that URL, but that works.
Holy crap. Open link, yeah.
Came to the email. Well, fuck if it's free. All right, that's the card. Give 5%. As much as I would love to give 5% to charity, 5% of 0 is 0. Yeah, right across them too.
Yeah, I think even if it is like free, I think they still give like a little bit to charity for exposure or whatever.
Let me see if I even have that game.
Fuck's sake. Get it for free now. Oh, login sign up required.
I don't think you do, Nico, because you're not showing up in the list for my friends who have it.
Oh, okay. I think it may just be Red Orchestra that I have.
No, they're both the same game.
So
So
is this for Steam or Origin?
It's for Steam.
Yeah, I have Rising Storm, Red Orchestra 2 multiplayer. And then Red Orchestra 2 Heroes of Stalingrad.
Might
feel
want to
like-
use just in case.
Yeah, I'll
Have
do
I
it just in
made a
case.
Humble bundle?
Yeah.
I don't think I've made a Humble Bundle account before.
I haven't.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Okay, sign up.
I think you might have, because I gave you the. That's how you got Valhalla. I sent you the gift one. I think you had to make an account for that. I don't remember.
Well, it was sent directly through Steam.
No, because I sent you the gift link for it.
Well, fuck, hang on a sec.
So that way nobody stealed it.
Login. I forgot my password.
Speaking of Valhalla, I want to give a shout out to the new episode of Ski Guy Kieri that came out today.
I'll go on.
My thought begun worked. The thing is, like, I almost feel bad for her, but at the same time, it's like she intentionally attempted to sabotage their relationship.
Oh, yeah, that sounds a bit like a thought. Oh yeah, cool.
88. Is it called Dubstep Balls?
I think I'll give her charity water. Yeah, get it for free. Steam link required. Oh, okay. I guess I have to do that again. Yes, sign in. Since Peters isn't here, has he noticed my Steam username yet?
Oh boy.
I didn't even notice your Steam username.
Neither have I.
Excellent.
Nice.
I wanted to hop on this meme.
Wait. What is it called?
It's
Just a-
Hey
Hey,
Spider,
Spider,
get
get
Battlefield 4.
Oh, you are going to trigger him beyond belief.
he sent 4 o'clock in the morning. He sent me like the meme he made about Battlefield 4, and I was like, you know, I'm the only one who dedicated myself to this team. I'm gonna change that. Yeah, fucking connect. Let's see now. Games. Let me just make sure. Okay, I have it. We're good. I have taken advantage of the free. But is it really free?
Freedom ain't free.
Isn't free. Wait, wait. Am I? Oh, I'm that retarded? Wow.
Alright, now I need to use
Baba,
the
get to your
redeeming.
I'm gonna get to your story, Baba. Oh,
Stop making me want to play Civilization more than I already know.
yeah, no. I just saw Civ 5 in my library and I was like, no. I gotta go to bed early.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that's
see,
yeah.
we're since we're meeting at the park at 11,
Oh,
and I gotta get Nick. And basically, in order to wake up, eat breakfast, leave on time to get Nick and you, I basically 10, essentially, because it's 30 minutes to get to Nick's house and then 30 minutes back. So 9, so I can have some breakfast before.
Right.
Yeah. God, I hate this meme. God's sake. This meme was funny for me for like 18 hours. Now it's not funny.
What?
I'm posting in Discord. You already know what it is, but I'm just posting it here. When it loads. Any day now. There it is. I don't. Where did this meme start? I don't mean.
I don't get it either. Yet Peter's whipped it out on us like yesterday. I'm just like,
Fucking that fucking would he actually implement that meme in real life and sent us a video? I was done. I was done. Flustered. I was butthurt.
Apparently it originated last year.
last year? What?
Yeah.
Where were we? What were we doing?
Yeah,
Not to say my life would have been enhanced if I'd known about it, but I mean,
We had a better taste in memes, apparently.
yeah.
we were just blind to our desires to crack open the gold one with the boys.
Let's see this. Alright. On February 13th, 2000, in the cracking open a cold one with the boy's face with page was launched, which highlights image macros captioned with the copy pasta. Okay, so it's a copy drinking beers with a group of yeah, it's a copy pasta about cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Oh shit, there's a subreddit for it. Hell yeah, boy.
Wow.
No, Nick.
That subreddit's gonna last about 2 months, just like the Trader subreddit. and the fucking the Javert gifts as well. That's gonna last about 2 months. No one's gonna give a shit about it. Guaranteed. Demolishing the lid of an absolute 0-1 using nuclear fission with every boy from every possible timeline. Oh, let's not talk about timelines. I want to see this copy pasta though. Yeah, on March 12th, the COACOWTB subreddit was launched for pictures of the boys and their cold ones being cracked open. Meanwhile, Instagram user Papa Franco posted an expanding brain image comparing various psychedelic drugs to cracking open a cold one with the boys. Within 2 months, the post received upwards of 63,300 likes. God is dead. Are people still doing the Bernie versus Hillary fucking image? Are you kidding me?
Well, I mean, this meme is from last year, so it'd be right in the timeline.
No, but it's saying that it was posted on the. Oh yeah, the dang. Okay. It was posted on the dang meme subreddit this month. Then again, it is the dang meme subreddit. Or as I like to call it, I'm 13 and this is hilarious. Because it's fuck's sake. Every once in a while they have a good one, but like most of the time it's like, oh, okay, you know what? It's not funny, dude. Fuck's sake. This is like the bee emoji. I don't get it. It's not funny. Or the fucking Whomstveded. That's a stupid fucking name. The name can suck a dick. Not that there's anything wrong with homosexuality, but it can dick. If spooks can suck dicks.
Oh fuck.
I'm curious as to like what the copy pasta is. Is the copy pasta?
I think the copy pasta is just the phrase.
Like Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life.
Yeah, I bet you $5 this originated from like S4S or something. It just has S4S stench all over it.
The world would be a better place without Reddit or 4chan.
Let's see what the top post on the subreddit is.
Oh man, let me guess. It's about crafty. Oh, is it the? Yeah. It is not with the boys. Crack me open a cold one with the boys. It's something like you'd expect this white suburban 30-year-old dude in like a Budweiser commercial. Oh
Right.
man, what are you gonna do with that Bud Light there? Oh, crack open a cold one with the boys and watch the Super Bowl and eat Doritos.
It's like one of those commercials you'll see inside like the movie theater before like the actual previews come on.
Right? Right? Those terrible fucking commercials that no one gives a shit about, but because the theater is sponsored by them, they have to show them.
Yeah, exactly.
Here you go, Dom. This describes everything perfectly for you.
Is this hell? What?
What? What?
Why does he have a hammer? Oh, no, stat boy. What up?
I don't get that meme, but okay.
Cracking open a cold one with that boys.
Do you really crack something open though with a hammer? I feel like you more like smash it open.
I think this is big enough you can crack it.
If you use like the other side of the hammer, like the more pointed end, you know, the one used for removing nails, you could probably crack something open with that. Or like a
I come back and this is really what shows up.
Yeah. Hello. How are you doing? How's your day?
I don't know.
We're
It's
talking
a shit ton worse.
Yeah, we're talking about memes. Welcome to the 21st century. Is dead. Jesus died for this.
Okay. By the way, I had to deal with fucking transmission all over today.
What?
I had to deal with transmission today.
How was that?
I got fucking dirty as shit. That's all I can say. I mean, we got the thing on there on Tuesday when I first started, and then we had to take it back off yesterday because the gears weren't turning like they're supposed to. Well, we took it off, replaced it, or apparently while I was gone or while I wasn't there this morning, they fixed it. And so we had to put it back in today. And then we got it in there and nice. Gears are still not working. But we had someone who kind of owns the shop, but he's got a lot of medical problems, so he doesn't really doesn't really show up a lot. So with that being said, he finally showed up today. and he does his little magic whatnot, but the gears start to turn. And then I had to basically, there's a bottom part to a transmission, and because my boss decided to drop a screw in the transmission, which isn't good. And we had to take the bottom panel off. That's a bitch, because under there's a lot of dried metal and a lot of shit that can come off. And I'm laying on my back trying to get this thing off, and all the dirt is flying in my eyes and in my mouth.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
Glue in your eyes and your mouth, huh?
You stupid.
So anyway,
You know, after going to Alien Covenant and experiencing the part where fucking David was like, I'll do the fingering, and everyone in the fucking movie theater laughing, I have not ashamed of being the little fucking child I am whenever I laugh at nasty jokes.
I loved how, like, when he said, like, he was just like, you blow and I'll do the fingering, and I was like, John, don't be one person to laugh, don't be the one dude to laugh. And like in the back of the theater, you can hear one dude go, and that's when like everyone is like, it's this like chain reaction.
That was funny. They even did it again when I saw it, like the second time. Everyone in the movie theater was doing it. I went to the IMAX that time too, so everyone there was laughing. That was great.
Fucking Ridley Scott. Wait, what's my shot?
yeah, we ended up getting it working, and I got to learn how to start an 18-wheeler and what high and low gears are.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
So you can start that trucking company you've been talking about.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said,
Such an asshole, Nico.
so I was like, oh, so you can start that trucking company you've been talking about. The silence is 1,000 words.
It speaks volumes. I remember seeing this episode of Top Gear where where fucking Jeremy Clarkson was talking about changing gears in those fucking freight trucks, and it's like, oh my god, like there's like, I think what, like 8 gears? Like you got.
Well, it depends on the truck.
First and a half. Yeah, it depends on the truck. But like,
Because this one's a 10-speed. And what you do is you got to shift the first 5. And then once you get to 5, you then have to go from low gears to high gears, and then you got to start it all over again.
yeah, exactly. Like it's just like, and like if someone like cuts off a truck on the highway to slow down, they gotta go down again, and they gotta start all over. It's like, wow, it's so many years. Why though?
It's a truck that's hauling tons of shit. You got now. All right, let's look at my car. Okay, my car, even though it's not working right now, it's a 5-speed. Okay.
Yeah.
So, my car, okay, has 5 gears. It is, I think, let's just say 2,000 pounds. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
First gear goes from about 0 to 20. Okay, comfortably. Second gear, 20 to 40. Third gear, 40 to 60, 65-ish. Fourth gear can go from 65-ish to comfortably about 85, 90. And then fifth gear is however fast you want to go. Okay? That's just for standard car. Okay? It's not that heavy. The gears are very, very, like, not small, but they're enough to get the car moving. It's a very small car, and even when and the thing is, when you're going up and down hills, when I go to Boone, when I have to go up the hill,
Yeah.
I have to be in third gear. I can't be in fourth gear because my car will literally not go. I will be in fifth gear, And all of a sudden, it's when people start flying by me, I'm like, yep, cruise control ain't gonna work no more. So I tried 4th gear the one time, and it wouldn't work. Like, I was literally flooring it, and I would not go above 50. But then I just went down to 3rd gear, and I went faster because of the torque it puts behind it. Same thing can be said for going down hills. Now, on a car like mine, it's a little bit easier to control because smaller car, less weight, brakes don't have to stop as much. So which means if I'm going downhill, 3rd gear is probably what I'm going to use again because the high revs of the engine literally slow down the car. Which sounds stupid, but somehow it works. With trucks like that, they haul a lot of shit. So which means to get it going, it takes a lot of gears. And plus, when you're going up, and it's mainly used, I would say, for going up and down hills, because they literally go cross country. The truck we were working on, brace yourselves for this. If the speedometer's right, or odometer's right, it has 1,202,000 miles on it.
God!
Fucking Christ.
If it's correct, I don't know if the first number's correct, but I'm gonna assume it is because it's a rather old truck.
Damn.
So yeah, the fucking thing has a lot of miles on it. So they go places. It's not like oh man, I'm just gonna go from this food line to the warehouse and that's it. Nah, motherfuckers, these guys are hauling some shit. And we work for 2 different companies who haul mostly farming shit, like vegetation and shit, so like your crops and everything like that. They haul that. So it's a shit ton of food that they gotta take and everywhere. Up and down hills, you have to have a range of gear. Because one gear might not get you the stopping power you'd like, whereas on other hills it will. That's why when you're going down a road and it says 15% grade, truckers beware, or some shit like that, they really got to take note of that because certain gears work better at 15% grade.
Oh, wow. Well, today I learned. That's actually quite interesting.
Yeah, boy. That's why I love manuals. Because in automatics, yeah, you feel like you have control, but you waste a shit ton of gas. And they're not meant to run in neutral, which is why you said, John, at one time when you put it into neutral and you lost a lot of gas, yeah, they're not meant to run in neutral.
Yeah, no.
Manuals are kind of like made around neutral because every time you press the clutch and you go to neutral. Every single time. The clutch literally disengages the entire transmission from the engine and you don't go.
I couldn't imagine that. Like, yeah, I could not imagine that.
Now, at some point, this is what the boss said, at some point, I'm going to be able to move those trucks.
Oh boy.
I'm going to be using the tow truck, which is not your standard, like, new ones you see rolling around. It's the older ones that has a shit ton more elaborate things on it to work with. And he said I'm going to be able to learn how to use that and be using a service truck to go around and fix things on site.
How long will that take?
Depends. What, to learn all the stuff or like the on-site things?
Well, yeah, to learn all that stuff.
I don't know. He said well, let me hold on. Let me rewind. I don't know, but the whole thing is the one thing that really helps me out. That he had another kid who I used to go to high school with, who dates his daughter that worked with them. Didn't know how to drive a stick, so he had to learn that before he could learn how to drive the fucking things in public. Me, I already know how to drive a stick. The fucking tow truck I had to move the other day, I didn't even have to press the gas. I literally let off the clutch, it went. So, if that says anything, I don't know. But he says since you already know how to drive a manual, it's just learning how the size of the truck and how to work it. Especially 18 wheelers. Man, I saw one back out today, and he backed out like a fucking champ. Like literally, he was perpendicular to the road with his trailer like closest to the road, and he backed out, turned in one direction, and the trailer went exactly into the lane. He had to go a little further to compensate for his truck not being in line with the road, but the trailer stayed in that one lane. He went back and then went for it, and he's gone. He was perpendicular to the road and backed out and was gone in less than 2 minutes.
Dang.
I was like, God damn, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Fuck, the other day I wanted to go to return to Tow Dolly, and it took about 6 forwards and backs before the trailer was where it was supposed to be, and that shit is like small as hell. I'm gonna try that.
Well, you have to learn, man. You
Keep
gonna
going.
learn. You gonna learn today. Or
Oh,
tomorrow.
Getting learnt. Gonna get learnt.
Yeah, well, I work tomorrow and Saturday. I'm probably gonna take Sunday off. And like I told Nick and Nico last night, John, the only thing holding me back is 2 things. One, I don't know when I'm getting home on Saturday night, Sunday morning, because my parents said their flight's supposed to land around 11:36.
Right. And what airport's that at?
Raleigh, RDU.
Okay.
So the thing is, though, is they stop at Charlotte and then transfer over to RDU. So which means when they said they went out there, they were late by 30 minutes, which isn't bad. It's not bad. 30 minutes is 30 minutes, but they said they didn't get out of there and to their hotel until like 4 hours later. Mind you, that was with random strangers that they don't know and trying to get shit straightened. But depending on how long or how late I get back, like I told them, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning when I get back, nigga, no, I ain't going.
Right.
I'd have to get up at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, let's just say 9 o'clock, to get there on time. So which means I'll be driving more than I get to sleep.
Yeah, no.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no.
Because it's an hour 45 there or 2 hours there. It's also 2 hours back after being with you guys all day, which is not bad. It's just when you're out all day, you get tired. And off of 3 hours of sleep, that shit gonna suck. So depending on how late I get back and whether or not I'll have a car, because I don't know. Also, I get paid tomorrow.
Oh, damn. Will you buy me lunch?
Fuck you.
Oh,
Will you buy me lunch?
huh?
Fuck me first.
Okay.
Free lunch is free lunch. Yeah. Oh yeah. Before I forget, Nick, I'll probably be showing up at your house around 10:30, give or
I'll be
take.
like,
And Nico probably around 11.
Okay.
Around 11. And then, yeah, from your house, it should only be a few minutes to the park, so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Two.
I'm sorry, what, Peters?
You gonna pick me up too, right?
Oh, yeah, totally. You gonna be awake? At let me mathematical calculations here. Let's see now. Let's see. So, you gonna be awake at 8 a.m.?
I can be,
Uh-huh.
but you gotta have me back by 12.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. So hang on a second. Let's just do the math here. Okay. Let's just say to be safe, we'll just say it's 2 hours to your house. Safe
Okay.
estimate from my house to your house, 2 hours. So if I pick you up at 8, that's 2 hours back to the park. That means as soon as we get to the park, we turn around and go back to your house.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then you go back and meet up with the boys, and then probably crack open a cold one.
Oh my god.
On the record, Europeans hated the bubonic plague.
Oh god.
Shut the fuck up, Nico. Don't encourage this.
I'm sorry. I knew he
Don't-
was gonna do something similar to that too.
Don't encourage this, you piece of shit.
Oh man, that was rough. That caught me off guard, but yeah, I kind of expected it.
No, but I was talking to Andrew earlier today. I'm like, "What time do you want me in tomorrow?" He goes, "Just come in whenever." And he goes, "Just know that we don't want you working more than 25 hours a week." I'm like, "So you're saying I can work 25?" He goes, "Well, yeah, you can." All right. Well, I have no fucking complaints about $250 a week with no taxes. Oh damn!
Do you have complaints
Hi,
about
mother.
that?
I gotta talk to my madre.
Now Peters isn't here. What an idiot, right?
You shame if you watch the stream later. I don't know what you said.
This is Peter we're talking about. He doesn't want the replays.
You're right.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want. He can't. He's dumb.
Remember before just like the one stream that actually watches.
Yeah, just like one day he just has like a bunch of time instead. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a stream. If that's the case, Peters, go fuck yourself. Oh damn.
Okay, yeah, that was the right one then.
Nature calls. Oh shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out once I'm finished with the stream.
So I may have to get off again because the call was dropped and they said it probably, so they'll probably call me back then. So
Just do this and stop being lazy. Making it difficult for myself.
Oh my god. I think y'all may have seen this before, but yeah. Ooh, also kind of wait, where'd John go? I just realized he's me.
Nature called.
Oh. Oh. Cat! What the fuck are you doing?
I'm a pussy.
What? I had to stop that. What? You know, I'm just gonna go past it. No, I was on the phone with my mom, and we got disconnected once, and then she called back. But before she could call back, all of a sudden, I heard a. The cat ran into my door. Like full speed, not no little, like type of thing. I'm like, God damn! What the fuck is wrong with you? And now she's at the door doing like this, like pattering thing, and I'm like, oh my god! Shot tonight.
What inspired me to do sci-fi? I guess the basic, most cliche answer is Star Wars. Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, Fifth Element, Lego. And just being on a military base for a good portion of my life also helped inspire me as well. This is the part where I usually start on blanks because I've gotten so deep into
No, I do. Do I watch the Pichu play or do I watch Vinny? Shit, one of them both.
You over here? What the fuck? Now you're over here? Or sit. You're gonna be over here. I don't give a fuck, cause you don't crawl all over my fucking face. You end up seeing that video I sent in the group chat, Nico.
Wait, when did you send it?
Was
Was it the other day? Or was it,
It was recently.
Yeah, it was. You know what? Fuck's sake! Why does the group chat keep scrolling?
I think though the most recent one that I remember of your animals is when you trapped your cat inside the container.
No. I'm gonna forward it to you.
Gotcha, fam.
This was earlier today. What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing, puppy? You puppy. Oh god.
Excuse me.
You're not excused. By the way, can they hear us
Yes.
on a stream?
Yes.
Oh god. I'm kind of scared now.
The naked ship is there a rule of thumb that people use to create, for example, your Titan versus your Pug? If you're referring to like, is there almost like a certain mechanic as to how my ships are made and stuff like that, almost like an Eve? Yes and no. Like everything has its purpose, of course, but when I'm thinking about my models and stuff, at least in my universe, I think about, I actually add as much realism as possible with also my own little touch of of course, of science fiction. And with that being said, like my transport Corvette, I kind of thought about it and I was like, okay, what if I had another design that was similar to this, would it be able to replace the transport Corvette? If yes, then I don't really need the transport Corvette. You know, and if no, then okay, then there's a reason for me designing this thing and having it, you know, as a model. Like for the Titan, hang on, I'll mute myself on Discord so you guys don't have to hear this. But for the Titan, my idea for it is to be very similar to how EVE Online is, kind of, with their Titans. They're a show of force, but they're also a major logistical ship as well. And the reason why they're a major logistical ship is because they'll have capabilities of managing certain classes of ships, and they'll also act as primary command ships for large fleets. But they're also able to, you know, bend space and time to send other ships to different locations, stuff like that. Very much similar to how the portal system works in EVE Online. And then they'll also be able to utilize a doomsday-like weapon, if you will, basically a force projection weapon. But yeah, there's also a whole bunch of other stuff. I just haven't thought of it. It's in my mind right now. I just can't put it into words. But I usually have like a specific reasoning for why I have a ship design and stuff like that, what their purpose is, how they're gonna fit in. I like the way this is turning out. It's reminding me of my Caliban cruiser, which I actually have up in the other screen right now. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from that. And the Caliban Cruiser was originally inspired by ships from Halo, so there's definitely going to be a Halo-esque like look with this Titan. And maybe a little bit of elements from EVE Online too. I don't know how I'm going to fit that style in there with the way I'm going right now, but it'll be in there somewhere. If I could remake any Star Wars ship or remodel, I would probably remodel. That's a good question. It's a really good one. I'd probably remodel the Venator class Star Destroyers. I'd probably add a little bit more armor, a little bit more weaponry and stuff to them, because they were primarily fighter carriers, pretty much. So they weren't meant for frontline engagement per se. So I would go ahead and take some of the ideas from like the Star Destroyer in terms of force projection and weaponry and add that to the Venators. I think that would be a pretty cool remodel. I think I screwed myself over by doing this here. That's weird. Why is... Megatron from Transformers, right? This one- it's the only Megatron that I know, really.
Damn.
Are you feeling better now, John?
Yes.
Oh, that's masculine action.
Sounds like you honestly needed some of that.
John, you a bitch. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
it sounded like you needed some of that. That frozen toilet paper that they serve at
Oh,
Mexican
I saw that.
restaurants.
I saw that. Jesus Christ, yeah, that would have been nice.
Why? So he could let it go.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
The shit never bothered me anyway.
Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. My anus never bothered me anyway.
Oh, funny story. Oh, John, you missed this while you were gone. My mom called and she lost signal halfway through, and in between calls, I'm sitting here waiting, and out of nowhere, my cat decides to run full speed into the door. I don't know why. Don't ask me, because I really don't know. But yeah. She ran full speed into the door. Also, funny story, get to work today, and I was walking around the garage just trying to explore some things, because when I got there, they had just taken 2 tires off an 18-wheeler, and or the trailer, and when they took it off, we were waiting for the boss to go get tires back, because the guy never bothered to text saying, hey, I'm coming in with 2 flat tires. So as soon as he got there, he had to go run and get them instead of being prepared for it. So I got there in the middle of him doing his run, but I decided to walk around a little bit, and I saw a Dodge Dakota. I'm like, hey, I got one of those. And another guy goes, got one of what? And I said, Dodge Dakota. He goes, oh really? Why don't you drive that one? Oh boy, let me start. So I told him the whole story of what happened, and he's like, hold on just 1 second. And he talked to he goes, hey Danny, come over here real quick. He basically owns the whole place. And he comes over and goes, hey, why don't you tell us what happened near Dakota here? The story was almost word for word what happened to mine. Except for the fact that the guy who broke basically what happened is basically oil pressure went out, and the only way to get oil pressure is to basically floor it and shit like that, right? But the guy said that he ran it so much the piston started to melt. Because what happened, I don't know exactly what part broke, but it basically made it so that the engine overheated really fucking quick. And there wasn't enough antifreeze in his whatever to cool the engine down. And so he ran the truck so far that it melted the pistons.
Jesus.
For us, we drove 10 minutes. And then we stopped it, and by that time it was flooding out the front with fucking antifreeze, right? But for some reason, I just don't. Here's 2 things. One, why would you drive a truck longer than 10 minutes? Because I don't know how long you had to drive it for it to melt that much. Okay. So which means you had to have been at least driving at 30 minutes after that shit happened. At least. And secondly, did you never bother to go, something's amiss. I should probably stop as soon as possible and check this out. No. Motherfucker kept going.
I get nervous driving when I have fucking 10 miles to empty on my fucking on my fuel gauge. This motherfucker just kept driving. Jesus Christ.
I just don't get it.
Well, see, what you do is you replace the decoder, right? And what you do is you go out and you buy yourself a Dodge Minnesota. Problem solved.
Oh yeah.
Heyo, funny jokes.
Just want to give a
Hey.
shout out that I've played a 44-minute playlist and an hour-long playlist. Both of them completed.
Well, see, what you do is, right, you play that hour-long playlist, right, but you go to options
Mhm.
and you play it at half speed, so it lasts 2 hours.
So basically, it's slow down Diana Ross music or a song.
A vaporwave, yes.
No,
Yeah, dude, you gotta get that vaporwave aesthetic going,
I don't
man.
want to turn all my viewers into freaking Roman busts.
The 5 stages of vaporwave fucking picture always gets you. That shit's fucking every time.